Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. This is Dofla and today guys we're gonna have the new Summoners War Massive update with new dungeons and artifacts and maybe actually an auto button as well. Guys, there is the developer notes in game. I know there has been a stream about this as well and we're gonna go through it. I'm kinda excited especially for the last part of the video, so keep an eye on it, keep watching it and you'll see what I'm talking about. Overall, pretty good update, I think. Pretty good changes, especially in dungeons. I'm gonna go through it real quick. So yeah, first of all, they thank us for following them, watching the stream. I haven't. New dimension whole dungeon, Dimension Predator. This looks cool. What does it do? Dimension Predator is a dungeon with a high difficulty level that requires manual battle. Monster entering the battle will have a buff that increase monster basic stats like attack power, defense HP, and attack speed by 10 times. So our units are gonna be really fast, really tanky. Yeah, I mean, the dungeon is a monthly dungeon, meaning it can be played once a month. Wow, alright. Each dimension entrance living condition will be applied as the same. So you cannot clear it more than once. If you clear it, it's gonna get locked. It's once a month. Dimension Predator will appear in different dimensions every month. And the Predator will first appear in Dimension Karzan, which means that you can enter the dungeon with only 4-star or below monster. So yeah. So the limitation they apply in the dimension will apply in this dungeon as well. If he appears in Karzan, you're gonna have 4-star monster or below. In case of Dimension Lumel, then 15-star maximum overall. Okay, that's. But at least we need to change strategy every time, that's fine. This characteristic, we think the Dimension Predator dungeon will be a new type of dungeon that summoners haven't experienced before. So these are two Lucian and these are they change. So the base stats change. The runes stats won't change. So you basically for real though, you can enter this dungeon with monsters without runes. Because over like 1030 speed, that's 63. Yeah, it's gonna be a little it's gonna make a little difference, but you could enter without runes. You could. On the left we have, so yeah, that's dungeon. Only about 4% difference exists in attack power due to the 10% buff. So yeah, these two, it says that these two Lucian will have big difference overall, but with the 10 times buff on the base stats, there's gonna be only 4% difference, which is not that great anyway. This means that you have to understand the dungeon and utilize your monster, so we are confident to say that Dimension Predator dungeon is also a great dungeon for summoners who are still progressing through the game to enter and challenge. Yeah, I think like you can enter without runes on your monster still. It's not gonna make that massive difference. Yeah, obviously it's better if you have the runes on, but it's not gonna change too much. These are all the skill of the Dimension Predator. You guys can read them. Honestly, even if I read them now and then I go to fight the guy, I'm probably gonna have to fight him again and again to understand how it works. Yes, I can read these, but I don't know when they're gonna activate and stuff. Probably it's written, right? Let's read them. Inflicts damage to the enemy target, ignore all damage reduction effect, and steal all beneficial effect granted on the target. So he steals buff. Attack all enemies and grants 2 continuous damage. Okay, dots. An energy bead is activated whenever the boss is attacked 5 times. When 3 energy beads are activated, the energy is released instantly to attack the enemy target. The attack target's attack power and defense will be decreased for 3 turns. I'm guessing you need Cleanser or you need to take a lot of turns. The boss is immune to attack bar decreasing effect. I was thinking about Lauren. already. No, it can't. The attack bar cannot be decreased and glancing increasing effect. Okay, so like the light mermaid won't work. Also the effect of the attack that's powered on HP will be weakened. So yeah, like Lean, Dark Pierre. Okay, Soul Clone. Clones a soul of the enemy with a high attack power and enemy with a high defense to create 2 illusions. The boss attack power will be increased greatly if you fail to defeat the illusion within 25 turns. Clone Soul is activated when Dimension Predator HP is at 70% and 40%. Okay. Attacks all enemies, Watcher's Eye, attacks all enemies and monitors all enemies for 1 turn. If an enemy gets a turn while being monitored, steals 10% of the target's HP. Curse of Rage, phase 3. Curse is the enemy that inflicted the most damage for 3 turns. The cursed enemy will inflict 2 times damage on the boss, but is guaranteed to be defeated when the curse ends. The curse will be put on another enemy for 3 turns when the curse target is defeated. So the boss is gonna kill whatever unit is cursed after 3 turns. And guess what? After 3 turns? 3 turns of whom? Of the monster that is cursed or of the boss? I don't know. A battle against Dimension Predator will consist of 3 phases, yeah. Every time the phase changes, the boss will use the Soul Clone. Okay, so it's 100% HP. When it gets to 70%, you use the Soul Clone. When it gets to 40%, you use the Soul Clone again. That's the 3 phases. It doesn't change. Okay. Skill copy summons monster with the highest attack, and we read that. Dimension Predator Dungeon Reward. This looks cool. So when you clear 2 type of reward box will be given. So we get both. We don't have to choose. Holy. Okay. The runes that will be available as 5 runes in Dimension. Okay, so the runes, it's gonna be 5 legendary runes from the first box, and you can choose 1. The type of runes is gonna depend from whatever dimension the boss spawns into. So if he spawns in dimension Karzan, when you farm runes in Karzan, just these 5 type of runes are available. So Rage, Energy, Blade, Endure, and Nemesis. So you can get these type of runes from the boss. You cannot get, obviously, you cannot get Will, you cannot get Despair. In other dimension, you're gonna get Will and Despair. But in Karzan, as you can see the type, okay, we read it. From the second box, random reward including Ancient Grindstone or Ancient Gem, Ancient Magic Stone, I don't know why they put that, Rune or Ancient Magic Origin will be available. I wish the bottom rewards were not available in the box. I'm guessing we're gonna get most of them instead of the Ancient Grindstone and Gem. This is nice, but I'm more excited about the runes. Ancient runes. Once a month only, it's not gonna break the game, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Unless we get 5 flat runes. Alright, 2 new dungeons with artifacts. Okay, this is another change I put in. It's gonna be 2 new dungeons, and there's gonna be artifacts that are gonna be implemented in the game. That's pretty good. Well, that's pretty good, that's pretty new. Steel Fortress is gonna be one of the dungeons. These are the skills. It's gonna have high defense already. So yeah, attacks all enemies, increase attack speed for 2 turns. Attack the enemy and decrease the attack bar by 30% each hit. If it goes attack bar to 0, the enemy will be stunned for 2 turns. Thunderbolt, whenever the enemy's 5th turn ends, attack a random enemy with a Thunderbolt. Attack up to 4 times proportion to the boss attack power, and the attack will never land as glancing hit. Stuns the enemy with a 25% chance per beneficial effect granted on the boss. So if he has 4 buffs and he can get 4 buffs, he's gonna stun 100%. And he stuns for 2 turns. If he crits. And he get the crit buff anyway. 2 turn stun with skill 2 and the passive, first passive. Second passive still will increase the boss attack power and critical rate for 1 turn when each turn begins. So crit rate, attack power when he gets a turn. So he gets 2 buff already. And grants a shield equivalent to 10% of the boss HP. An increased defense effect on the boss for 1 turn when the boss is attacked by an enemy. So it gets the shield, so 3 buffs, defense effect I don't know if that's above. I don't know. Defense is not. I don't know. Probably is. Additional damage received from the enemy is decreased by 20% per beneficial effect granted on the boss. Wow, this is gonna be annoying to deal with. It's gonna be really annoying. But I don't know. Maybe ignore defense monster is gonna work with it against him. Maybe. Yeah. So yeah, Ancient Torment is a skill that grants 4 beneficial effect on itself. So 4 beneficial effect is gonna stun. It's gonna stun unless you have immunity probably. But it also steals beneficial effect anyway. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. That was the other one. My bad. So immunity monster probably gonna work well there. Then okay, this is the other one. Punisher, Crypt, I haven't read this one. Dental Sword, tackle enemies and increase attack bar by 30% each. Attack the enemy target 7 times, so the attack bar by 20% each. So the enemy, well, one of your monsters is gonna have 0 attack bar. Punisher's Sword, the skill will enhance a solo when Ancient Punisher gains the designated turn. 5th turn, number of attack will increase up to 3 times according to the attack speed. 10th turn, Convictions damage will be increased up to 100% according to the attack speed. All attacks will ignore the enemy's defense up to 100% according to the attack speed. So the more turn you let him take, the more damage he's gonna do. The harder it's gonna be to clear it. So you need to clear it quick. Loren works here though. so far, Loren works. The damage received from the enemy will be decreased up to 70% according to the attack speed. Additionally, gains a turn instantly when the boss is granted the decreased attack bar effect. Loren won't work. So you decrease attack bar on this guy and he gets a turn. Loren doesn't work. Maybe Bird will. I don't know. Ancient Punisher. These are gonna be hard to. These 2 dungeons consist of 10 floors with 4 waves each floor. So mid boss. So first wave, mid boss, third wave, final boss. So it's like it's like Giant and Dragon and other dungeons. Alright, yeah. New equipment, artifact. That's cool. That's a new type of equipment, artifact. It's gonna be attribute artifacts and type artifact. So what it means is the left side attribute artifact. If you get a fire artifact, then you can use just on fire type monster. If you get a water one, water type monster, and so on. The type, if you get an attack type artifact, you can use just on attack type monster. If you get an HP, HP. If you get defense, defense type monster. I don't know though. There is support type monster. We're gonna have a support type artifact. Oh yeah, it's written there. So definitely read it. So the artifact, basically you're gonna get subs in the artifact. It's gonna be different from the runes. You're not gonna get like HP percent and defense percent, defense flats and stuff like that. It's gonna be different type of stats. It's pretty interesting though. So HP is gonna start from 160, it's gonna end to 1500. Attack start from 10 and gets to 100. You can, well, you're gonna have to plus 15 them. It's like runes to plus 15 by his artifacts. And then artifact sub properties, you're gonna have obviously the rarer it is, the more sub properties you're gonna have. Like runes really. Legend runes have 4 subs. Legend artifacts gonna have 4 subs as well. And also yeah, if you plus 3 on legend artifact, it's gonna increase the subs, right? Here it says how it works and what you can get out of them. It's pretty cool though. It's gonna be, I mean, I'm pretty sure people are gonna start focusing this a lot. I'm pretty sure about that. A new dungeon after the drop info. So legend artifacts can drop just in B9 and B10. And I'm guessing B10 is gonna have a higher chances of dropping legend artifact. Obviously, you start wherever you can start, you keep on grinding whatever you can grind, but obviously you're gonna try to farm B10 because you want the legend ones, obviously. So the conversion also, you can convert is like an enchanted gem. So you pick one of the subs, you can convert it, and you can convert in two ways. Normal conversion converts into a random sub. Special conversion, you convert into a specific sub. So obviously special conversion is gonna be better, but to get them is gonna be more expensive. It's gonna require high level material. So yes, for the legend one, you're gonna need a default 5-star monster. You have to pay a 5-star monster to convert one. Although the hero legend grade, you can farm 3 per week. And you can use 4-star monster, and you can do 3 per week. And you can grind. You can get a legend one as well. You're gonna have to be lucky, I'm sure, but yeah. So yeah, this is how you can craft them. You're obviously gonna get some conversion stone dropping in the dungeons, and then you're gonna need 5-star monster, 4-star monster, or 3-star monster, depending what you wanna farm. Probably you can farm all 3 anyway, because the 3-star monster you can get them for sure. 4-star monster is a bit harder, especially for free to play, but yeah. Also, if you use like a wind type monster, a wind monster, HP wind type monster, you can either get the HP type, what's the name, artifact, or the wind type artifact. So you won't get the fire one or the defense one. You, depending on what you're giving away, you're gonna get the artifact depending on the on the monster you're feeding. It says it here. So yeah, Fire Death Knight HP type as crafting material. So you're either gonna get a fire engraved conversion stone or HP engraved conversion stone. So yeah. Kairos Dungeon. We're gonna get beat 11 and beat 12. And guess what? Beat 12. Hold on, we'll read it through. So Giant, Dragon, Necropolis will have just one attribute. So Giant, so gonna be water. Dragon, I'm guessing all fire, and the Necro is probably gonna be dark. I'm pretty sure. B11 and B12 are gonna be implemented into the game, and B11 and B12 will be obviously more difficult, but will have better words. For B12, only 6-star runes will be dropped, and the drop rate of 6-star legendary runes will be increased by 2.5 times compared to B10. That's big. So 6-star runes for sure. Now it's gonna be legendary. You're gonna have higher chances. Probably gonna be blue one most of the time. But yes. So I say B12, top right, bottom right, sorry. Just 6-star runes will drop. That's amazing. Yeah, you definitely wanna farm B12. That's really good. Last but not least, we're receiving many comments on how to repeat battle from a lot of summoners. As we mentioned, we're also preparing auto repeat button that's suitable for Summoners World Up. One of the biggest concerns in introducing the auto repeat battle was that this feature would gradually reduce the time invested in the game and eventually lead to reduced interest in Summoners World overall. But I personally cannot farm anymore. I don't have time to keep on pressing start again every 30 seconds. So this would actually make me play the game more. The auto repeat battle. Thus, we are developing auto repeat battle in our own way, where the summoners can take meaningful action while running the auto repeat battle simultaneously. For example, you will be able to run the auto repeat battle while setting the runes. We will do our best creating. Okay, that's good. That's good. They are trying to implement the auto repeat button. Probably is not gonna be implemented with this update, which I don't know when it's gonna go live. Probably, I would take a guess, it's gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be next week anyway. Hopefully tomorrow though, that would be nice. Anyway, guys, this is it for the new update for this video. It's interesting. Honestly, also the first dungeon is gonna be available for everybody. Yeah, even newer player. B11, B12, probably not, but definitely this will be available for them. You can do this without runes on your units. Probably it's not gonna change much. So yeah guys, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying the content and if you want to support the channel grow. Guys, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know what you think about the new update. Kinda excited. Hopefully introduce the auto repeat battle soon. Guys, have a good one and take care. Bye bye.